The winner of MTN Project Fame West Africa Season 5 is... we're so eager to know.
Okay, but I haven't seen them, so just...
Wait. Hold up. Is... Ayoola!
Iriajo, aye, tawayo.
Hello, Ayoola.
What's up?
How are you?
Fine, great.
Okay, give us a little info about you.
Okay, my name is Ayoola. Actually, that's my second name. My full name, Ayoola. I am a graduate of biochemistry from Community University. Started doing music at a very, very young age. Privileged to be the winner of MTN Project Fame Season 5, which was last year. And I think that's for a start.
Okay. So why did you choose the name Ayoola?
It's just like being called my name. Do you understand? It's my middle name, and I know the name Ayo is quite generic. So, and I was thinking that's probably how I'm going to maintain my originality by using my own name.
Okay.
Instead of using respect to all these other people using other names. But I'm just saying personally, I want to maintain it. So that's why I stuck with Ayoola.
That's good. So I said so like some months back you were the winner of the MTN Project Fame West Africa Season 5. How was it? How did you feel?
I felt, you know the 5 minutes of madness that we talk about. I had my own 5 minutes there. You understand? I almost died. In fact, I died. I woke up again. I was all over the place.
Yeah, it was showing.
It was showing.
Yeah.
I was shaking at some point, and when they called my name, I think I lost it.
Yeah.
I did.
You did.
It was awesome. That's like, I will never forget it for the rest of my life. I will never.
Okay. So since then till now, has anything changed about you, like the way you relate to people and everything?
No. I'll be stupid to change. Do you understand? Because I wouldn't have done this without people's support and votes and all that. So why would I want to change? They voted for me. They liked what I did because of how I did it or who I was. So changing would be very, very immature and stupid of me. So nothing has changed. I still buy my body of I still buy my car. I still obviously, yeah. Nothing has changed.
Okay. So why music? Like, why did you choose music? Did your parents approve?
Yes, contrary to what other people go through. Yeah. My parents are actually my greatest fans and my greatest motivation. My father used to be my executive producer at some point. He used to drop money, for recording, for doing that, for stuff like that. He used to drop money. They were in support from day one. And why I went into music, I was born into music. My father was a choir director for about 10 years. So I was born into having to see him rehearse, teach choir members new songs, although they were Yoruba songs and all these old school Yoruba songs. But then it just put me in the mood. And then I was living amongst people who knew how to sing, people who loved music, people who always played music, who would dance, stuff like that. So it was just forming, my formative years were music.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, recently you released 2 singles, like the For You and the Army, featuring Vector. So the lyrics were cool and the songs were good. So how did you feel working with Vector?
Contrary, I have Vector go way back, not so far back, but I had known Vector a long time ago. We had actually worked together before. I remember my birthday, we were working on someone else's song. I did some vocals while he rapped as well. So, and I had always admired the way he raps, just like every other person does. You understand? They admire Vector. So, and I've been chasing him. When I finally decided, okay, this song I won't bet on it. He was glad to as well, because he now knew that I was ready. Do you understand? He knew I was ready, and then without hesitation, they jumped on it. One take. I was good to go.
Okay. So the song, the songs you released, what were the inspiration behind the song, the lyrics and all?
I'm all for good lyrics. I'm all for good messages. You have to actually say stuff that people will learn from. If you want to, you can divert a bit and do the usual let's dance, let's shake our body, blah blah blah. But you must actually have some message you're passing across. So based on where I'm coming from, which is that standpoint, I decided that okay, whatever it is I do, whether love, whether I'm bragging in my song, whether it's inspirational, it must just make sense. It must just make sense. And number two, the instrumental must be so on point. And that takes me back to those who produced it. I was so glad to work with Legendary Beats. I mean, he's legendary, just like his name. Do you understand? So he came up with the instrumental, and I fell in love with it immediately. I heard it. And then also Mastercraft, that is for you. That's the song for you. For you. Awesome. I was so looking forward to working with him, but then it happened. And then Sagzi, a song. Do you know Angeli? Yeah. Angeli, and that's Vector featuring Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, the guy that produced it, that's Sagzi, awesome guy. You guys will hear my new stuff from Sagzi as well. We'll go way back though, me and Sagzi, from Covenant University, from school. I knew when he was just playing the keyboard, I didn't even know, but now I mean, look at what he's doing. So, number one, I have to come from a good standpoint of lyrics. It has to be inspiring, it has to be this, that, and then the production has to be on point.
Okay, that's good. So apart from the songs you released, any upcoming project?
Yeah, okay. As per music, my album is practically ready, but of course there's a game plan. You can't just drop a thing like that. It's practically ready, so working on releasing 1 or 2 more singles until we're ready to drop the album. And then I'm still recording as we speak. Jonathan, I'm still recording with Sagzi, with Legendary, with Mastercraft. I'm looking forward to working with other people as well. And then that's music, then movies as well. A lot of people don't know I act. So, and there's a movie that's coming up that I'm part of as well. Yeah, I can't let you know the details yet, but the movie's coming up too.
Okay, so like if you actually choose between music, singing and acting, what would you choose?
If I had no choice but to choose.
Yeah.
If I had no choice, say that if I had no choice.
If you had no choice but to choose,
I would choose music because I started with music.
Okay.
But as it is, I want to do both of them. I want to do both of them as it is.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to do both of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now let's go personal. Okay. Your educational background was from Covenant and all. So just tell us like from the primary school to your short.
Okay, I'll start from where I was born. I was born in Kano State.
Okay.
And so that was where I did my primary school and some part of my secondary school. I did it in Ekwa Nursery Primary School in Kano. And then I did at Crescent International School, my secondary school, junior secondary, and then SS1. Then SS2 I came to Lagos and I did, Binta?
Yeah.
Yes, I did. I also wrote my wife.
Okay.
I did my wife there. And then in 2003 I entered Covenant University. Then I finished 2009, served in Delta. 2010. You see, local to be precise. Then they moved me to Gara. And moved me to Asaba and then to Warri.
Okay, so you really go around them.
I went around.
That's good. So, okay. So let's talk about in the industry now. Since you came into the music industry, have you faced any challenges?
I mean, the industry is enough challenging on its own. Do you understand? Not just the music industry, the movies as well, banking, there are challenges everywhere. Okay. The reason why it's a bit peculiar for entertainment is because entertainment is in your face. Everybody is exposed to everybody, so the challenges are exaggerated. It's a lot of challenge, trust me. Having to fit in, having to prove to people that I'm not just a winner of some reality show I am actually worth being, in the industry. That's a lot of work in itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you said no problem. So you said since you stepped in, nothing has changed about you.
No.
Okay. Okay. So all the challenges you faced, what you had there so far? Any peculiar one
challenges. Maybe because not particular challenges, just in general, having to prove yourself, just that general one. Maybe because I had already started working on the ground. You know, I had met a few of these people before now, so immediately it'd be easier for me to now finally break into the industry. I still see myself struggling to break into the industry because, trust me, I have a long way to go. This is just the beginning. If I begin to deceive myself to say I'm coming there, I won't even go far. That's why I'm being careful, because the challenges will still come. So I just need to be careful, that's all. Okay. No peculiar challenges as such.
That's good. So describe yourself in 3 words.
I'm a go-getter. I'm a perfectionist, and I'm a big human being. When I say I'm a human being, I'm prone to mistakes. Yeah.
Okay. So do you have any tips to all these upcoming peeps? Especially one that want to go for the project things, you said.
Yeah, I do. A level-headed person stands a better chance of achieving a lot. So you need to be calm, you need to be cool. Sometimes you need to act a fool. Act like you don't know anything. Not because you're stupid, but because you have a game plan.
Okay.
And never give up. Never give up. No matter what happens, never give up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you have any shout out to anybody?
Yes, I want to make a shout out to my family and friends. I want to make a shout out to you. I want to make a shout out to my fans, everybody. Thank you so much for supporting. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Okay, before we go, we have how will I call them now? Chidima and Iyaya, they were the whole project fame we have in their own time.
Yeah.
And of recent they've been moving exploits. So do you stand to step up to that game, or like, you know how people expect people to the standards and all?
That is the pressure I'm talking about.
Okay.
There's a lot of pressure, man. And personally, take the pressure out. It's just normal for me to want to surpass what they have done, knowing fully well that I can do it. Also at the back of my mind, knowing fully well that it's not a competition. Now the competition is over.
Yeah.
This is, people see that as a stiffer competition. My only competition now is me. I came here into the industry to prove my worth, not to prove that I'm better than somebody else. Do you understand? So it's my prayer that I become as big and even bigger than they have gotten to what they are. Do you understand?
Yeah.
But it's not a competition.
Okay, we're doing a competition. Okay, thank you, Ayoola, for your time, and wish you success.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah.